was a time, was a little boy here, was small in the arm and small in the mind. Oh yeah, I gave you my life, I gave you my that's alright. Oh, come here, Lord.
Guys, it's Bob from the K6 UDA radio show, and when I'm not stuffing my face full of sausages or making the ham radio show your mother warned you about, I'm watching Jason on Ham Radio 2.0.
Hi, this is David, KD5YDU, and you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast, available on live from the Hamshack.tv and YouTube.
Hello YouTube, this is Rich, KG5RBG from Conroe, Texas. You're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series, available on live from the Hamshack.tv and YouTube. 73s, and see you on DMR.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Bradley Roof.
Howdy, this is Jake, Kilo Golf 5, Golf Delta Mike, coming to you from Forestburg, Texas. You're watching Ham Radio 2.0. You can catch all of Jason's videos on his YouTube channel, Ham Radio 2.0, or live from the Hamshack.tv. Feel free to share, comment, like any of the videos that you see on his page. Thank you.
Hola, mi nombre es Noel, KF5SLK, KF5SLK de Watauga, Texas. Estás viendo la serie de podcast de video de Ham Radio 2.0, disponible en live from the Hamshack.tv or YouTube.
Hello, I'm Bradley Roof here in Tucson, Indiana, and you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 podcast, live from the Hamshack and on YouTube.
Hi, this is Bob, K0NR.
And I'm Joyce, K0JJW.
On the summit of Pikes Peak, doing summits on the air, and you're watching Ham Radio 2.0.
Yeah.
Greetings to you, Jason, from Australia, VK3 Papa Golf Kilo. Love your show, love Ham Radio 2.0. Thanks, mate. Keep them coming. Bye.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Bradley Roof. Okay, I'm Bradley Roof, K9RMR/AG. That's right, baby, passed my test. I'm now a general, I'm an AG. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to tune in to Ham Radio 2.0, live from the Hamshack. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hey, my name's Noel, KF5SLK from Watauga, Texas. You're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series, available on live from the Hamshack.tv or YouTube.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Ham Radio 2.0, live from the Hamshack. My name is Jason. My call sign is Kilo Charlie 5 Hotel Whiskey Bravo. And today, I got a microphone. so the sound quality should be improved.
Hello, everybody. This is Adam, call sign AD0AM in Dyersville, Iowa. And you are watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series available on livefromthehamshack.tv and YouTube.
Hi, everyone. This is Rick, K6BZN from Vacaville, California. And you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series available on livefromthehamshack.tv and YouTube. 7-3.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then we're gonna give all this stuff in this box away. There's gift certificates, there's radios, there's whatever. After we get through giving all that stuff away, you gotta be present to win. We're gonna throw those tickets back in the hopper. And we'll shake them again, and we're gonna give away a Kenwood TS 990. Does anybody here have a 990? There's a few. There's one awesome rig.
Hi, this is Sean, W9SLN, and you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast available on livefromthehamshack.tv and YouTube.
You bet. Thank you. Peace, everybody. Make America great again.
There you go. All right, here it is. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Because it's like it's.
I'm still watching it.
I know it. Yeah, well, it's because there's like a 45-second delay tonight.
Who's that? Is Bob?
Bob. Oh, always fun. Well, good evening, Frank.
Howdy.
How are you?
Doing all right. We're back home.
Back home from Orlando.
You did not take me to Disney World.
I did not.
You promised.
I haven't been to Disney World since I was 10. I didn't like it back then.
I want to check out the new Star Wars. That would be
cool.
You
know what? Yeah, back when I went, I was a kid when I went. All they had was Magic Kingdom and Epcot Center. It was before the whole MCM Studios, whatever it is, and Star Wars. It was before all that.
But,
so,
man.
Okay,
Hey,
good evening.
Guess what we can do?
What?
Look at each other.
Yeah, I know
our
it.
faces
Yeah.
are not off screen.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of an upgrade on the Hamshack here. And instead of having a camera over there pointing a funky way and a camera over there and anyway. So we're both on the same table now, one camera. I can't get rid of Frank, so I can't do a shot by myself. Not in this current setup.
No.
I'll probably keep it this way, actually.
I like it.
I mean, I don't, realistically.
It's simple.
Yeah.
The single camera.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay. Let us know how our audio is. From what I can see on the software, it should look okay. Mostly let us know if one of us is louder than the other. So, yeah, they have a life-size Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's worth
that.
going there. I was like, I just want to go there and say, can you sell me the Lego version of this? And I'm going to take it home.
They have that.
I know they do. That's why I want
It's like 1,000 or something?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't have Lego Star Wars stuff, but I have pretty much everything NASA. By the way, I just bought the new NASA International Space Station one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still on my desk to build.
Good. So, is that okay? Oh, I see. I think I see. Oh, yeah. So that's working. I've got a chat box in the middle there.
Oh.
This is a work in progress here. That chat box. You see that chat box in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to do a different background on it though, because it's blended in the background. I have to put like a solid background.
You need
on
to move it to a different corner so it's not centered. Is okay.
Well, maybe I'll put it down maybe I'll put it down here. Maybe I'll put it down here.
Tickle the names.
So, yeah. Anyway, okay. So good evening, Smoking Ape. Let's see. We got about 80 people watching right now, so that's kind of fun. Andy Cowley, Brian Kolb. Hopefully I said that right. Melio72, Ann Seaton, Rob Ferguson, WB6, UQU, KB9BBN, good evening. thanks for joining us. Nate Howard, good evening. Railham, I assume that Rail is Railham. I think that's who that is. Steven, KG5OKB, good evening, sir. Hope you're doing well down there in Crockett, Texas. Roy D. Mercer, the famous radio personality, is with us tonight.
Really?
Did I ever tell you who that was?
No.
Okay.
Who is it?
I'll tell you later.
See, those are the best stories
Yeah.
he doesn't want to tell on air.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Rob Ferguson, IKO4, the Smoking Ape. Let's see. KM4HSD, KC3LEE. Good evening, Lee. Let's see. Nick Goldman's. Oh, there's Rob. N1NUG. Rob, dude, I was watching the Parks on the Air that Mike did when he was in Florida last weekend, and you were his first contact again, and he's like, why are you always my first contact? I think you got that dude on GPS or something.
Yep.
That's funny. But let's see. Fetch 782 into XDD. Good evening.
You got Nate Howard?
Nate Howard, I got him.
All right.
So, yeah, KF5FHE. Greetings from Arkansas, KD5RDJ. Oh, there's Joe. Hey, Joe. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us.
Howdy to William. N5TXG at DFW Airport. That's like Stone's Throw.
It's like, yeah.
That way.
It's like 10 minutes that way.
Not even.
Well, by car, it's 10 minutes to get out and around and everything. If you could fly a drone over there, you can do it about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't suggest that, by the way.
Literally behind us.
Yeah, so we're there's KI5BEZ, and good evening, KM5NO, and good deal. Okay, hey guys, thanks for joining us. Good to be back.
Yes.
Because we haven't been here since
about a month.
About a month ago.
Yeah.
Because the first, actually, I think it was a month and a half. Because we did the first Sunday in January. And the third Sunday in January was my wedding anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't go there. And then the first weekend in February was Orlando Hamcation.
Mm-hmm.
But we did a live stream from Orlando Hamcation. Sterling and Kyle and I sat down, and you were on there for a bit.
Yes.
And we just sat out in the parking lot at Matt 85MQ. He brought his travel trailer out there.
And thank you to Matt.
And thank you, special thanks to him. Yes.
The steaks, the food.
Yeah, he did
everything.
He did. He cooked out some burgers and bratwurst and steaks and
cigars. Thank you
and
very much.
brought some cigars for us. That was cool. That was one. I usually pack cigars when I go on trips like that, and I just didn't think about it this time.
I thought about it, but in the end, I was like, no, I can't take the cutter. I can't take the lighter. I'm putting everything on the overhead, so it's going to go through security.
Yeah. Yeah. I've taken a cutter before. The lighter, I have had a torch lighter confiscated once.
Mm-hmm.
One time I had a torch lighter confiscated, but I've taken the cutter before. If you just kind of stuff it down in your bag somewhere. I mean, get one of those cheapy, like $4 ones,
Yeah.
and if they take it, okay,
Mm-hmm.
big deal. But yeah, but that was good. So Matt brought us some cigars, and he was able to go out and tool around town. We got some local beer, local craft beer, and local Yingling beer, which is not Yingling's not local, but they don't sell it. They don't sell Yingling in Texas.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was really
good. Yingling is actually the oldest beer brewery in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
They're in Pennsylvania. But you can't get this. They don't sell it in Texas. I don't know. So every time I go to like Louisiana or Arkansas, Mississippi, Florida, basically east of Texas, every time I go somewhere, I'm like, I'm going to drink a Yingling just because I can. So
what are you drinking today, man?
This is a Carbotch chocolate stout.
Carbotch.
I think.
Carbotch?
Yeah, they're a Texas brewery.
Okay, where are they at?
I think they're in Austin area. I'm probably wrong about that, actually. So, Carbotch, I don't think they're up here, but what do you got?
I have an Abbott, and I did not pick this up at a brewery. I think this was one of the ones I picked up at Kroger's and was doing their little mix and match.
Oh, okay.
6-packs, but it's a strawberry lager. I'm enjoying it.
Cool.
It's
Carbotch
good.
is actually in Houston area. Actually in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Anyway, good deal. Yingling's in Yingling is in Scranton.
Scranton?
That's where we're going next month for Hamsci.
Really?
University of Pennsylvania in Scranton.
That's awesome.
We're gonna have to take a detour and go to the Yingling factory, I think. Oh boy, M0TWA, Sherwood Forest, England. He's
Ooh.
actually in Sherwood Forest.
Uh-huh.
Have you like activated Sherwood Forest? Is there like a?
That'd be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun? Is there like a parks on the air? And maybe not a park.
Get a local sheriff?
Yeah. Forests on the air, is that a thing? Have you I would activate if I was ever actually in Sherwood Forest. I would activate Sherwood Forest. That would be fun. My goodness. So my wife's in the chat. KG5AEE. Thank you, honey, for joining.
Thank you for dinner.
Yeah,
it was very good.
Yeah, dinner.
You.
She made beef stroganoff tonight. My wife's a great cook, and she does that fairly regularly. So
I like her username, the door chick.
Yeah. So let's see. N8EMA Cincinnati. Good evening. Hey, there's Don N5SKT. He's over there in Dallas.
I have also earlier in the chat Jeff Hilton.
Good.
From Head Island, KC8ZYB. West Virginia, Terry, thank you for joining us. K8GQ. Nick from New Jersey, K2NGX. And who else on here? That's kind of it for now. I got some of the upper parts.
Okay. All right. So, so I wanted to do a catch up, but we're trying to do a themed video. But my themed videos are the ones that I upload twice a week, which I think I told you guys at the beginning of January. My goal for 2020 is to upload 2 videos a week. I blew that out of the water in January. People were like, "Man, you're uploading a lot of videos." Well, all that stuff was most of the extra one-offs in January were the Tapper Digital Communications Conference that I recorded last September, and I'm just finally getting all of those up. In fact, I'm trying to get the last video finished. It's a 3.5 hour long session from the Satnogs guys, and I got the video all put together, and it looked great. And then about halfway through it, the audio time sync slowed down. The beginning of the video looks great, but towards the end, there's like a good 10 to 20 second delay in the audio sync between the video and the audio.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Something in the probably something in the software. Maybe it's because it was literally a 26 gigabyte file when it was done because it's 3.5 hours long. So I had to go back and kind of redo that. I was working on that this morning. Anyway. But that's the last thing. And then I've got all the videos from the Microwave Update Conference that I recorded last October. And I'm going to try to get those all up by the end of March. I'd originally wanted to get those up in January, February, and I fell behind because I fell behind on the Tapper stuff. So, but that is that. So I just wanted to basically do an update and let you guys know where we're going to be. What we're going to be doing over the next couple months. We're not going to be doing a subject tonight, other than the fact that I did say earlier that I think the name of this one is Hamcation, YouTubers Bunch, and 23,000 subs. So thanks to all of you who are regular watchers. We did break 23,000 subscribers late last night.
All right.
So I'm really, really excited about that. This time last week we were at about 22,750. So we got 250 new subscribers in a week. Is that working?
No, I don't think it's plugged in.
Yeah, it is. Well,
let's not worry for now. It's all right.
Okay. You can plug it in over there. There's a wall outlet there right to your left. You can plug it in over there if you want. But
no, I haven't gotten it yet. No light.
The light's not on, so I don't know.
Anyway, don't need to divert it.
Okay, well, you can plug it in over there to your left whenever you're ready. So, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, so 23,000 subs. We got 250 subs in a week.
In a week.
And that's good for me. That's a good...
What did we do differently? What did you do differently?
Hamcation was a big part of it, because a lot of my videos from Hamcation got a lot of attention.
Is that because you ran back the hotel every night and uploaded?
Partially. Yep.
With thanks to Steven's hotspot.
KG5OKB's hotspot was a great help. Yeah.
Every night we got the hotel room. He edited videos and uploaded it.
Yep.
Every night.
I got let's see, the IC705 video I got a quick look at that. The new K4. I got an update on the K4 because the K4 was actually debuted in Dayton last year, and it was supposed to start shipping in December of last year, and it's been delayed. So we got an update from them on that. Some legitimate reasons, and they've also expanded the project quite a bit. So got to talk to who else? Oh, I got to talk to the Tapper guys about their Tangerine SDR project that I recorded some of. Hopefully see a little bit more from that.
That was very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to check them out for some of my side projects.
Right. And you'd have fun with that, I think. And hopefully they'll have a working prototype by the time Dayton gets here. We'll see that in May. And then we had to sit down with the YouTubers bunch. Some of the YouTubers bunch. Kyle AA0Z and Sterling N0SCC sat down with me at the live stream in the parking lot at Hamcation last Saturday evening is what it was. Who's pinging you?
Hangouts. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's fine. I don't care. I just wondered if it's something important.
Nope.
So anyway, we got theirs. Somebody's talking about Pack Tour. Yeah. So we got, Hamcation was a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I got there Wednesday morning, and we went and Bob from Markfinder and I and a couple other guys, we went and shot some clay pigeons, shotguns. That was fun. And then Thursday morning he didn't want to. He wanted to get up and kind of take his time and go to breakfast and everything. And I was like, dude, I'm getting there first thing Thursday morning. I'll just see you when you get there.
Mm-hmm.
So I got there at like 8 or 8:30 Thursday morning, and that's when I got a lot of that footage that I recorded. The Hamcation opening day. And the line, of course, that big long line where we were walking around. That was that Saturday or Friday?
You did that Saturday morning.
Okay, maybe it was Saturday. I don't remember. It's kind of all a blur now.
You left while I finished up taking pictures of the not RFinder, not ICOM.
MMDVM? Oh no, the Zoom spots.
Yes,
the Zoom spots. So got to catch up with KI6ZUM Jim about his new devices, which I actually have. They're right over there, and working on reviews from those. So that's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
He makes some good products.
I got in there about Friday morning or afternoon. And
no, it was in the morning. I thought you landed at like 11.
11-ish.
Yeah.
I got to
late
the
morning.
Hamcation around the afternoon.
Yeah, okay.
I see what you're holding there.
So this is I just rebooted it by mistake. I just knocked it. This is the V2, version 2 of the DX Mini Hotspot.
That you were using that at Hamcation?
I was.
The whole time?
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were using this at Hamcation. I have a review video that we'll be posting. That leads me into something else here. I have a review video that I will be posting for it soon. Patreon subscribers and YouTube members, and I'll go to the YouTube member page here in just a second. Patreon subscribers and YouTube members now get early access to all my videos. So basically, well, I shouldn't say all, to most of my videos. Most of my pre-recorded and uploaded videos. The exception is like stuff like Hamcation. Like I recorded it, edited it, and uploaded it that day.
Yes.
There was no early access.
Yep.
As soon as I uploaded it, it went live for everybody. So that's the exception. And we'll do the same thing again in Dayton. And we'll do the same thing again in June in Hamcom. But on a normal week, when I'm recording videos, my goal for a long time now has been to try to get, every time I come out to the shack and start recording a video, I usually try to do like 3 or 4 recordings in one session, and then I'll edit them and post them early. And I try to stay about 2 weeks. No, that's not. Well, my goal is 2 months. I never quite have gotten there. Usually it's about 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks ahead of the game as far as recording time, and then editing time has been about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I did see Ikey04 $5 for the, here's $5 for no reason at all. Keep up the good work, K4 IVE. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that.
I like the Linux Penguin.
Yeah, his go Linux. But so and anyway, I'm taking too long to say this, but Patreon has an early access feature, and now YouTube has, now that my channel is eligible for YouTube membership, it has an early access feature to where I can share, when I edit and upload a video, as I did this morning actually. I uploaded the new episode of the YouTubers Bunch this morning that will premiere to the public at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow evening.
What is this premiere thing?
Okay, I'll get to that. Okay.
All right.
But right now, as soon as I uploaded it this morning and it went early access live, now my Patreon subscribers and my YouTube members can see it right now. And they can comment, they can watch the whole thing, they can comment on it and everything. So when you see a brand new video go live and it already has some comments, that's how that's happening.
Cool.
So Premiere is a YouTube thing that they started. It's sort of new. I don't think it's really that new.
A couple months.
Well, I've had access to it for a couple months. I think it's been around for a couple years actually. But Premiere, how you guys are in the live chat right now, a Premiere, I can premiere a video, a recorded, edited, and uploaded video, and I can schedule it for a certain time to premiere. And when that time rolls around, the video just automatically plays, and a new live chat comes up. Kevin Williams just subscribed.
All right.
That's what that little bot in there is. Do you see that?
Yeah, I did see
That's something
that.
built in the back of Streamlabs.
I was waiting to find a good spot to comment on it.
On what?
On the little pop-up videos.
Oh,
that
okay,
were going
okay.
on.
I didn't. I
The
just
zombie
happened to
things.
see it. So Premiere, you can get on the live chat just like you see right now on the live stream, and you can chat while the video. If it's a 15-minute video, that premieres. It's an uploaded video and it's only 15 minutes long. Then the live chat lasts for 15 minutes, and once the video completes, it's done. It's an hour-long video, same thing. It lasts for an hour. So however long the video is, it plays one time. And at the end of that video, the premiere ends, the live chat ends, and then you can watch the video and over again,
Does
just
it
like you
capture
could.
that live chat and replay the live chat along with the video? So you can see the people's comments?
I think there's a screen you can click on and go watch it, like there is on the live streams. Like the live stream, after it finishes today, I think it can. You can go back and watch the live chat as it happens, type thing.
Yeah.
And I think you can do that with premieres too. I haven't tried it. I haven't tried that with premieres. I have with the live chat. So Canadian Maker Project premiere came out it wasn't too long ago. It was new to my channel not too long ago, because my channel hasn't had it for very long, but I wasn't sure how long it came out prior to that. So anyway, so that is that. I was talking about doing a DMR 201 session tonight, but I'll actually be down in Tomball, Texas this coming Friday, giving that presentation to a local club down there, thanks to Lee, KC3LEE. So I'll probably the next time we get together, Frank, that's probably what we're going to do is DMR.
Yep.
I'm probably going to do a DMR talk. So
how long ago, or how long from now?
It'll be the first weekend in March.
That doesn't give me a lot of time to do a hotspot. I need to get on it.
Right. No, I've got a hotspot for you over here somewhere.
I want to make one and get.
Well,
do the
you
whole
should make one.
Yeah, I do.
You should totally make one.
I want to.
Good.
That's going to be my next project.
Hambone asks, "Am I related to Wendell Johnston?" Not that I know of. I don't know who that is, so I don't think so. But yeah, Johnston's kind of. It's not as popular of a name as Johnson, but there's a lot of Johnstons out there, and I don't think I'm related to any of them.
We got an invite from KN4HVX. Howdy, y'all. Next time y'all in Kentucky, you want some bourbon and talk radio? Yes.
We will do that. That's
Bourbon
good.
is awesome.
I don't know if I've ever actually been to Kentucky. Not that I'm
been to Tennessee, and I might have driven through.
I've been to
Kentucky.
Memphis a bunch.
Yeah.
I've been to Memphis a bunch. I've been to Nashville, I think, once. I drove through Nashville on my way to Dayton last year.
Yeah. Pigeon Fords?
Huh?
Pigeon Fords in Kentucky?
Uh-huh.
That's right north of Smoky Mountain National Park.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
that would be cool. Smoky Mountain National Park would be cool. Would be a cool Parks on the Air park.
Activate it.
Yeah.
And there's a nice little walk right up to the peak with it. You could drive right up to it.
Yeah. Steven's going to do another DMR workshop in the fall. That's cool. That's in Crockett, Texas. So, yes, that was fun last year. So, but yeah, early access to videos for Patreon. And, let me show you guys YouTube. let me go over here. I'm going to make that there. Put this here.
Well, he figures that out.
Go ahead, Frank.
Howdy to Pete from Washington. KJ7IEA. Keep on throwing them out there. I'm trying to keep up, and I'm logging them as we go. So when there's a nice little break, I'll say, hey.
Right.
Chris, I did not get where you're from. And, whoops, I clicked off of it. And for something.
That's okay.
There it is. And for CSG, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're up over 100 people now. That's pretty fun.
All right.
So
we're doing something right.
So the screen in the background is the membership screen. You can see I have 11 members right now.
So how do the memberships
Okay,
work?
so the members thing has been around for a year or two, but it is brand new to my channel. That's why I only have 11. And I'm incredibly happy to have 11 members.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really fun because those 11 join, and we're going to thank all the members at the end of this stream. All those members joined recently because YouTube membership just became active. So if you go back to like if you're on this view right here and you click on this join button, it'll give you a, hopefully, I don't know if that's playing or not. It'll give you this 3 levels of membership to join. And it will allow you early access to the videos, and it will also puts you on the email list for my monthly I started a monthly newsletter. I sent it once or twice at the end of last year, but I officially started it in January. I sent out my first newsletter last year. It's basically just like, here's what to watch for, and if you've got something that you want to see on the show as far as a specific subject goes, we can talk about that as well.
Members can also make a super chat, their post noticeable as a member.
Right.
I just now saw that.
Right. Yeah. So IK04 just posted that green welcome to intro. And
I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, they have special privileges in the chat too. That little circle icon next to him, that's what that means. You'll see William Fogel, see that? Stephen KG5OKB, he's a member, but he's on the wrong. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You must be on another channel, dude. So, William says, thanks for the referral to R&L Electronics. I got a great deal on the ICOM 7300.
Nice.
Cool deal. Awesome.
I want that radio.
Yeah. You can get yourself a freaking antenna put up, and you can use mine.
I will.
Because I'm not using it right now.
I will.
I mean, you can't have it, but you can borrow it.
I got to do housework first. After that, and my goal is to finish that the first quarter this year.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So you can help me in the summer.
That looks weird. That it was duplicating our background there.
Sweet.
So anyway,
Inception.
Yeah, Inception. Let's see. What talk group do you hang out on? TGIF, it's more friendly. Yeah, Venture Overland, fun, 31665. Okay, so for DMR, generally speaking, I'm hanging out on our Texas network, which is kind of a separate network from, it's a Seabridge network that's separate from Brandmeister or TGIF or some of the others. And I talk about that quite a bit in my DMR 201, what I call DMR 201 presentation, which is, again, that's probably what we're going to be doing here the first Sunday in March. I got to talk about the Irving Hamfest too, because that's the first Saturday in March. So yeah, it's a different type of a network, but I have access to TGIF 31665. I have access to a bunch of Brandmeister talk groups. So, but generally speaking, I'm hanging out on the Texas talk groups. Probably going to do something like, I don't know yet. People have asked me, why don't you create your own talk group? And I'm like, well, because I got enough stuff to do. I don't want to have to administer and hang out on a talk group all the time.
Yeah.
HRCC has a talk group. Josh Hashinazi with the Ham Radio Crash Course, they have a talk group 31621. I recently just programmed that one into my repeater and my radio, so I probably be hanging out there a little bit more often. Our Finder has a talk group, and that's where we were hanging out during Hamcation. Our Finder's talk group is 31770, and both of those talk groups are passed to Brandmeister. Actually, I think they originate on Brandmeister, And yeah, they're having fun with the new.
Yeah.
They're having fun with
Well, talking about talk groups, though,
Yeah.
you can also join our Discord. And
Yes.
we are in there throughout the whole week.
Right.
And chatting away, and there's a bunch of sub channels for anything and everything what you're interested in ham radio. There's a DMR channel, an
Yep.
All-Star channel, an Arden channel, which I poke my head in there every now and then. And we have a live stream chat channel.
Yeah.
That's going on right now.
Yeah. So, yeah, good deal. So that is, that's cool. So what is he doing? Yeah, I see him.
Sheesh. Looking at pictures
So,
the Noel posted.
so we kind of bypassed it, but I hope you guys were here. We got 103 watching now. I hope you guys were here for.
It was up to 109. Thank you to everybody.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for watching. The 3 members in 2 minutes. Did you guys just join? Because I thought that Philip was already a member. Maybe I'm wrong. That's pretty cool if they just joined. That's awesome. If you saw the opening kind of like 5-minute little blurb compilation of all those folks saying, my name is Frank, KG5HJ.
You're watching Ham Radio 2.0 on
available
the
on
YouTubes.
available at live from the Hamshack.tv.
Available on live on the Hamshack.tv.
So I would like to get one crazy Norlander passed the extra test yesterday.
Nice.
Already ahead of me, dude.
Yeah,
and
I'm
Frank.
General.
I'd like to have more. I used to do those intros in the beginning of my videos.
Yes.
And I did a lot of reevaluating of my videos, and I don't do as much. I try to be as to the point. Here's what we're reviewing today. XYZ. Oh, I messed up. No, that's wrong. You're supposed to do this and this. Oh, here's how to fix it. Here's what you get. Thank you. Have a good day. You know, that kind of thing. It's usually longer than that. But I try not to do a bunch of ad-libbing and talking. So that's what I have the live streams for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the live streams are for. But I used to put those at the front of a video. So all you got to do, okay, so write this down or record it, okay?
Or just rewatch this.
Or watch the very beginning. Watch the very beginning. Take your phone, okay? If you want to use your phone, you can. If you want to use a camera, that's fine too. Do it horizontal, not vertical. Turn it horizontal and record a video of yourself saying, hi, my name is, give your name, call sign, location, whatever you want. Doesn't matter. You can say, my name is the Smoking Ape, and I don't tell people my call sign. And then you say, and you're watching the Ham Radio 2.0 video podcast series available on livefromthehamshack.tv and YouTube. Or something similar to that.
Hi, my name's Frank, KG5AHJ, and you're watching Ham Radio 2.0, available on hamradio.tv and the YouTubes. And guess what? There's Jason! What? That's
Anyway,
gonna be shaky.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So I'd love to get intros from a lot more people. Most of those intros you guys saw at the beginning of this, I've had for at least a year, if not closer to 2 to 3 years. Some of them are 2 to 3 years old.
I didn't know Noel did it for you in Spanish.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. That's actually
amazing.
one video. I cut it in half for the compilation. He did it in Spanish and then English. It was all one little blurb. But yeah, so is he in the chat?
Did you see him?
No, I did not see him.
No, I haven't seen him
I haven't
yet.
seen him
I think
yet.
he's out and about based on that picture. We are talking about you.
We're talking about you. So that's good. Okay, so next 2 weeks from yesterday, I found out today. So 2 weeks from yesterday is the Irving Ham Fest in Irving, Texas, and it takes place in a bingo hall, which is a little bit weird.
Mhm.
But I mean, they have a pretty good showing every year. It's not a bad venue. It's just
it is a great SWAT fest.
It is a great SWAT
They
fest.
have a bunch of just SWAT.
So we went to that show last year and did a live stream there and had a table right next to DX Mini.
Yes, we did.
Okay. We're going to do that again this year. I don't know if you're available or not.
I probably will be.
Okay, good.
Do I
So
have to get a
I
blind
actually
ticket?
had plans. My wife and I had plans to be out of town that
Mhm.
weekend, so I didn't think I was going to make it. But they asked me to. They sent me a request and said, "Hey, if you come back we'll give you a table, and we want you to do a live stream here again. I'm like, well, I'll have to let you know because I think I'm out of town, and I did have plans to be out of town, but that changed yesterday. So I will be, and DX Mini will be there too. So DX Mini and I will be at the very front when you walk in the door, buy your ticket or put your ticket in, buy your ticket or hand your ticket in.
Mhm.
We'll be right there to the left, against the window, probably facing the window with the camera looking back at us, so the Hamfest is behind us. That's how we did it last year.
Yes.
And the light coming in the window is on our face,
Yes.
not silhouetted behind us. So we'll be looking out the window with the camera looking this way and the Hamfest behind us, doing a live stream. We're going to do a live stream. They had really good internet there last year, so we had that was like one of the few, that was like the only, I think, place we actually got a live stream to work at our table. We had to go outside at Hamcom.
Yes.
We had to go outside at Dayton. We recorded one with Josh and then posted it later. Cowtown didn't work.
No.
Houston didn't work. We did it at Houston with Steven's hotspot.
Yes. And that's where we got Steven's
100
hotspot, yeah.
Yeah, we ran 100-foot Ethernet cable and put the hotspot outside. So it was outdoors, outside of the metal building.
We joked about using Arden as a link too.
Yeah, we talked. Yeah,
that will probably work.
But anyway, so Irving Hamfest, 2 weeks from yesterday, I will be there. Frank will be there. We'll be doing a live stream, probably like 10 a.m. or something like that. Come out and just come and hang out. They've got some really cool prizes.
Yes.
I believe they're giving away a 7300. Hold on, before I say that wrong. Irving. Oh, come on.
Well, he's looking that up.
Go
Eric from Quebec. Wow. Thank
really?
you. Yep. VE2LKR. Thank you for joining us.
Wow.
I didn't get a name for this one. N5RIV. Howdy, y'all, and thank you for joining.
Yeah. RIV?
RIV.
Victor? Yeah, he's down in Texas.
Yep.
So, okay, so yes, I was correct. Irving Hamfest, Irving Amateur Radio Club. Grand prizes is $7,300. Hourly prizes include an IC 2300H, an Elenco dual band DMR HT, a DX Mini hotspot, a Yaesu FT3DR, and then those are 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., noon, and then at 1 p.m., an IC 7300. You must be present to win all door prizes except the IC 7300, which is generally how most places do it. So,
will my ticket have a entry?
No, because you're getting a free ticket. But you can buy it. You can buy entry for it. You should. I always feel weird buying tickets like that because they're gonna say, "Oh, hey, the guy advertising for us is gonna win a radio." Yeah, I always thought that. I always kind of feel, but you should.
Matthew said, "Bingo, you can win a bell thing."
Right. Maybe. So, which Hamfest, Swap Fest, Meet Texas is worth traveling from the Rio Grande Valley? McAllen. Yeah, I know where that is. Hamcom. Yes, Don is correct. Hamcom is worth it. 3,500 people in attendance at Hamcom last year. All the big names are there. Flex Radio, Elecraft, Icon, Kenwood, Yaesu, Main Trading Company, the Ham Source guys. Quicksilver Radio is there. MFJ is there.
Plus, they have a large outdoor training.
Very
area.
large outdoor swap fest.
Yeah.
Hamcom. Yeah. So I'm hoping that they sell over 4,000. They sold 2,700 tickets last year, or this is 2020. They sold 2,700 tickets in 2018, about 3,500 in 2019.
Yep.
I'm hoping they break 4,000 this year.
That'd be
They
cool.
moved it back to Plano a couple years ago, and it's just been ever since then. So yeah, Hamcom. If you're going to drive up for one, go to Hamcom. The Irving Hamfest is a great neighborhood Hamfest. If you're driving, if you got to drive hour and a half, it's worth it. You know, if you got something else to do up here, it might be worth it to come up for the day or for the weekend or something. But Irving Hamfest is this coming, or 2 weekends from now, and we will be there doing a live stream, and I hope you guys come by and say hello. So
talking about Hamfests and stuff, James asks, "Are y'all going to Dayton this year?"
Oh yes, yes. There. Frank's going.
I'm
I got Frank. Frank went for the first time last year, and I got him hooked now.
Yeah, it was a blast.
Yeah, Yeah, we will definitely be going back to Dayton. I'll be driving to Dayton because I want to. I drove to Dayton the last 2 years and I really enjoyed the drive.
I fly.
Yeah,
I like flying.
and I'll be there Thursday morning sometime, and I will attend the Flex Radio. I'm planning on attending the Flex Radio banquet Thursday night, like I did last year.
Oh, that's Thursday night.
Yeah. Well, they have one Thursday and Friday. They used to just do it on Friday, and it grew to be where they couldn't. They kept selling out, so they're like, well, let's do it 2 nights in a row.
Mhm.
And they say there's fewer people there on Thursday, so I'm going to the one Thursday night.
Mm-hmm. Dawn says I'm 5 minutes away from Hamcom.
Oh
Jealous.
yeah. Okay. Well, you're not in Dallas then. I thought you were in Dallas, Don. Hamcom's in East Plano.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Hey, I think we found a house to crash at.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yes. Yeah. KM4HSD has become a member. Woohoo! Look at that. Rail says, is that a 13 to 15 hours? It's about 16 hours from here to Dayton. It's about 16 hours. 15 and a half, 16, something like that. If you go straight through and don't make any stops, which of course you want to make stops. I don't have a gas tank big enough to go that far. but yeah, it's a fun, that's a fun drive. So Thursday night I'll be at the Flex Radio banquet. Friday and Saturday night, one night will probably be a DMR dinner that Bob from RFinder usually likes to plan. And a bunch of the YouTubers,
usually at a good barbecue place.
Yeah. There's a halfway decent barbecue place there right in Dayton. I think it's in Dayton. It's not in Xenia. It's on another. I think it's about a 20-30 minute drive outside of Xenia, but I think it's actually in Dayton. Anyway, we'll probably do that, and then Ham Radio Crash Course is talking about doing another brewery meetup.
Ooh, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. So we're gonna wait and see what Josh plans for that. So looking forward to that as well. Oh, he's in Richardson. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, so KM4HSD, thanks for joining. Appreciate that. How do you like the B1R Finder? David Norton says, how do I like the B1R Finder? I tell you what, man, I love this thing. I really do. It is, if you used the monoband version, I had an H1, which was a freaking brick. It was huge. And then I got an M1, and I really liked the M1. The K1 was all right. The main reason I didn't keep the K1 was because the screen was smaller in size, but it was the same resolution. So you had to scroll around a bunch more because you couldn't shrink your icons down and make it a higher resolution. So I didn't like it as well. That was just my personal preference. But I carried my M1 for a year and a half, and the only reason I changed it is because it wouldn't work on Verizon. I got a new job with a Verizon phone. This one will work on T-Mobile, Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, of course.
Outside the United States?
Outside the United States. It's a world phone. It's got dual SIM cards.
Ooh.
So I love this thing. I really do.
So you said also it's a dual band.
Dual band, yeah. It's the first
running
dual band.
Android?
Yeah, Android 8.1. Android 8.1. So I asked Bob if they were going to plan on upgrading it to 9. He goes, no, probably not. We're just going to go straight to 10. So
that's beautiful.
Cool. I'm like, great. So yeah, but I really do like the Art Finder. Some people don't like it. Some people think it's too expensive. Some people just don't like the idea of it, and that's okay. You know, it's not for everybody. It's not too expensive if you understand exactly what it is. Okay, it's $999, but so is a brand new iPhone. So is a brand new Samsung
it's
Galaxy
replacing
phone.
my phone.
Exactly. It's meant to replace your current smartphone. Oh, and also it gives you a DMR and analog dual band radio also, which no iPhone has.
So
that.
how is it coding the code plugs? Is it easier than?
There is no code plug.
There is.
You open the app, you say, oh, here's a repeater near me. You click on it and it programs it. Or you can open up a manual channel and type it all in manually.
You don't have to mess with code plugs. No giant spreadsheets. No getting the numbers wrong. Nothing.
Nope.
You just push the button.
Push the button, and then you can save it to memory and upload it to the RFinder cloud.
What?
Yep. And then if you get I say, oh, I lost my phone. You get another. Hopefully you have insurance. You get another phone.
That's what you call Bob.
Yeah. And then hopefully you get another phone, and then you just download all your memories from the cloud. They're all there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Can it scan?
You know what? I think that they're working on that.
I got that question out of the chat.
Okay. I think that I don't think it scans right now. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're working on a memory scan.
Mm-hmm.
So you can load stuff into your... Because it doesn't technically have a VFO. It has, like, you can't turn the dial and scroll through the band, but you can type in any frequency you want.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think they're working on a memory scan to where you have 5 or 6 or 10 different channels in memory and you just scan and everything. It has promiscuous mode built in. So if you find a repeater or hotspot and just program it in, hit promiscuous mode, then boom, you can listen to anything. So
Anything
that's
you
easy.
say?
Huh?
Anything you say?
Anything. Well, yeah, any talk group. So, but I really like it. I do. I think it's a great device. It's definitely a step in the right direction because 10 years ago I was like, how come nobody makes an Android-controlled HT? Why is that? And quite frankly, I'm surprised it's taken so long to see one. But anyway,
Smoking Ape's best question and the most one that everyone wants to know: will it bend?
It says blend.
Oh, well, that
does
too.
it blend?
Yes.
Like if you put it in a blender.
You don't remember those videos?
No. Oh.
Will it blend?
No,
Oh.
No, I don't get the reference, I guess.
Fail. We are going to bring that up next. Here we go.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping Bob from Our Finder would join us in the live stream tonight. Sometimes he does. But no, I haven't seen him yet today. But yeah, good. I do like it. I really do like it. So it's a good device. It works well.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Sometimes I will load beta firmware that he'll send me. He goes, "Hey, load this up and see if it works." And then I was like, "No, this doesn't work. This does work. This does work. This new improved feature is there, but then X, Y, and Z is broken." And but that's how he does beta. I volunteered to be a beta tester for, and that's how he does beta testing. And that's all cool. I did beta testing for the Anytone radio.
You did?
Yeah. So that was fun too. But
the handheld or the no,
the mobile radio, the tri-band mobile radio. So, yep. So anyway, getting too long-winded. We're down to 89 watchers.
Aiden from Vermont, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
KC1JWR.
Good deal. Y'all talking about 31010? Is that a talk group number? Oh, 3148 is Texas statewide. 31488 is Texas Nexus. So there's a Fusion Wires X room called Texas Nexus, and we have a Brandmeister DMR link to that Fusion room, so you can talk back and forth between Fusion and DMR users.
So, are you working on any projects? Any kit stuff?
Not at the moment, although I am. I want to say I'm building a Go kit, which is actually not true. I have all the parts to build a Go kit, and I want to start doing some Parks on the Air stuff. So you're gonna see some videos upcoming with the Elecraft KX3 and of course the IC705 once I can get one of those in my hand. Parks on the Air and Go kit building. So is that the kit you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to segue.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's. So you're going to see. I'm really looking forward to doing some outdoor stuff once the weather, because the weather in Texas, we've got about 2 or 3 weeks of spring in Texas. There's winter, 28 degrees in the morning. There's summer, 150 degrees in the afternoon, and there's like 2.5, 3 weeks in between the two.
Like right now.
Like
today was beautiful.
Today was beautiful, but yeah, it's supposed to be cold again this week.
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, obviously, but once the March, April, and first part of May, before it starts to get too hot, I want to get some outdoor videos done with Parks on the Air, Summits on the Air, that kind of thing.
I would like to join you for some of those.
Yeah.
I am building up, and I bought some batteries at Hamcation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm building a field radio kit.
Good.
I need another sling bag. If you've seen me, you see my camera green bag. I love that bag so much. It was initially meant for a radio field bag. But I haven't bought everything yet, so I was like, ooh, know what fixing this? A camera. And it's become my camera bag, and I love it so much for that. I need to buy another one. But I have all the parts and things for it, and now I just need a new bag, and that will be good to go. Oh, that'd be so cool to take that. Because
yes.
Inside it will be the TYT 9800, the quad band.
Okay, yeah. Well, you need to get you need an HF rig in there.
I do need an
Yeah,
HF rig,
yeah.
but for what I'm potentially using it for,
You could do FM Simplex sodas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
There was a guy on the summit when we were there in California last November doing soda contacts on 146.52 Simplex.
Mhm.
That was and several of us made contact with him. So of course he was up there with a Yagi antenna pointing in all directions. But that was fun.
maybe I need to look into
So-
a mobile HF radio now.
Yes. Yeah, you do.
Guess what? Guess what? Hamcation's about to come up.
Hamfest?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Dayton?
Plano, Dayton.
Oh yeah.
Great
Yeah.
times to find a
Of
good
course.
radio, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. It's a great time
I
to
just
find
gotta
a radio.
find the
So,
funds.
Yes. G90. Watch Mike K8MRD radio stuff. He does a fantastic review going through all the menus on that G90. I watched that. In fact, I think I watched it twice. And I'm like, man, he really does a deep dive into all the menus. And that thing does a lot of stuff. I bought it. There was a guy selling used Pelican cases at Hamcation.
Yes.
And I bought a new Pelican case that I'm going to take and cut. And it's already got a couple places cut out. But it's going to be my QRP box.
Ooh.
I've got a Elecraft KX3, a Zygu X5105, a Zygu G90. Special thanks to Richard at MFJ that they donated a G90 to me, and the IC705. Once I get it, I'm going to put all 4 radios in that box with the roll-up antenna, maybe some connectors and whatnot. I don't know if I'll put batteries in there or whatnot. I might put a battery in there. We'll see. And then that's going to be my QRP box, and I just grab that box, and if I want to go soda, or if I don't have to hike too far on a soda or do parks on the air or something like that, that's going to be what I use. So, but yes, highly recommend K8MRD Radio Stuff's review of that G90. That's a great video. So, hey, Philip, thanks for joining, bro. Appreciate you being on tonight and for the membership effort and support. So, oh, see, it just jumped from 89 to 96.
Yeah, it's
So,
all over the place.
what's the best hotspot? Rob says I'll sign up. Get a WRC. WRC. What is that? Yeah, Don says get a WRC. I don't know what you're referring to. Best hotspot. So, quite frankly, my 2 favorite hotspots are the DX Mini and the Open Spot. I used to use the Open Spot quite a bit, and Jason from DX Mini asked me to review his first hotspot, and then he sent me 2 or 3 since then because he keeps having upgrades. So if you like the Pi-Star interface, I highly recommend the DX Mini. It's a great hotspot. If you like the Open Spot interface, and when I say interface, I'm talking about the web browser programming menu. The Open Spot's really good too. This is an Open Spot 2. My Open Spot 3 is in the house. Wolf River Coros. Oh yeah. Mike K at MRD, he does a lot of Wolf River Core videos as well. I'm either gonna actually one thing I have plenty of is antennas. I have a TN07 SFP 102, and I have a Buddy Pole Deluxe kit, which you can do a bunch of stuff with. So I'm gonna be using some of that stuff. I wouldn't mind using the Wolf River Coral stuff, but yeah, this is fun because it has a really large screen, Nexion screen on it.
It's a touch screen.
It is a touch screen, yeah.
Which
Now-
you restarted it earlier.
Yeah, because actually I didn't restart it. I just I went to another screen, then I went back again. So you can do like a update screen there. Here's your screen that'll do DMR monitoring screen. You can go back and do a D-Star monitoring screen. In my video that I recorded of this hotspot that I haven't posted yet, I connect to the TGIF network and talk on DMR, and then I connect to Bob K6UDA's FCS Fusion reflector and talk to a guy in Fusion. So I use my FT3D for the Fusion, and I use my Anytone radio for the DMR. So I do 2 different modes with it. But yeah, DX Mini or the Open Spot, depending on what you want. I mean, those are my 2 favorite ones right now. Having said that, Robert Bretzman MVZ, the the guy who started TGIF, he makes a hotspot that's really solid. He just sent me one. I haven't had a chance to go through it yet, but his first one was good. He's got one with a bigger screen now. The Zoom spots are good, which you can get exclusively at HRO. He makes an Ambi server now too, so those are all good. I like the DX Mini. I think it's pretty solid.
And it's built on top of a Pi.
Yeah. So, well, they all are. All of the Pi Star stuff. That's why it's called Pi Star. It runs on a Pi with some kind of transceiver hat on it. So, right.
We got Jeff Wood. Thank you for joining us. He says, "Great to see y'all in Orlando. The weather was great on Saturday."
Yes. Yeah, the weather was really good.
EMA.
Cool. Yeah, thanks for joining. Appreciate that. Yeah, those Wolf River coils are pretty cool looking. I've never messed with one. I've never jacked with one, but they are neat looking antennas. So, but that TN07 31-foot flagpole with the matching device in it, it'll do 10 to 80 meters with no tuner. So
10 to 80?
10 to 80 meters with no tuner.
How?
It's got a patented matching device in the bottom of the antenna. It's a vertical. It's a 31-foot flagpole vertical antenna with what he calls a mat. He's got a name for it. I don't remember what it's called. It looks like a ballon, but it's not. It's some sort of matching device that he has a patent on, and it'll tune 10 to 80 meters. Like it doesn't tune it. You just go to 10 meters and you check your SWR and you're like 1.4 to 1. And then you go to 60 meters and you check your SWR and you're like 1.2 to 1.
Do you have to punch a button?
Nope.
Do you have to tell the radio to do anything special?
Nope.
Do I have to pull up a Bluetooth phone?
Nope.
It just does it.
It just does it.
Can we review that?
There's a review of. I'm gonna do another review of it on my Parks on the Air video. There is a review of it on my second video to Costa Rica. I took it down there and I used it on 15 and 20 meters. So yeah, that was good. So DX Commander is another good one. Don's talking about the DX Commander. That's a good antenna. I've got a DX Commander. I just haven't put it together yet, so I'm planning on tinkering around with that. So a lot of good antennas out there for sure.
All right. What?
So
caught me off guard.
Okay.
I was going to bring up Don. Thank you for joining us from Philly. WB3BJ.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
WB3BJ. Cool. Thanks for joining. Good deal. So what kind of? I guess we can go into what kind of? I had something else I was going to talk about. No, I got that.
You hit my bullet points that you sent me.
Yeah. No. Okay. That was it then. Good. So what kind of subjects would you guys like to see in upcoming live streams? I know our DMR one that we did last year was pretty popular. Our
we hit that well.
Arden one,
yeah,
was pretty popular. I think we did 2 DMR ones.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well, we've done a number of DMR.
Well, the live streams.
Yeah, we did Arden twice.
Arden twice.
Yeah. Now you're gonna get me yawning.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
Arden twice. A lot of with some Q&A about DMR.
Yep. Yep. But we'll do some more for DMR for sure. Probably do some more something for
Didn't
Arden.
we do a Pi Star one and a not Pi Star? We did a couple others digital modes.
Fusion.
We did Fusion. Was
We
All
did?
Star? All Star.
Oh, we did an all-star one,
Yes.
yeah, and we dialed into one of Fred's nodes, and he let us use, and we talked to people who were watching us on YouTube. So yeah, that was
P25.
P25, yeah.
More Flex Radio.
More Flex Radio. Love to do some Flex Radio stuff. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. And I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I just haven't got around to it. Well, our antenna broke in Costa Rica at one point, but it's been fixed now. I'm going to schedule a time to fire up the Flex Radio in Costa Rica with my Maestro here sitting in Grapevine and use it on 20-meter single sideband phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say, okay, we're gonna do this at like Saturday at 10 a.m. and I'm gonna pick a date. And then I want you guys to go out there and make a DX contact working the Costa Rica station. I'll be working as TI7 stroke KC5 HWB, and you'll be talking to a station whose physical transmitting antenna is in outside of Liberia, Costa Rica. So that will be fun.
KD2QMZ SSTV.
That's a good. I've never done slow scan TV.
That might be
Never
fun.
done. It might be fun. Yeah, I think it'd be really fun. Actually.
Yeah.
I'll probably do one on FT8.
I would
Why not?
like
yeah.
beginner stuff on HF.
Yeah, we can do something like that.
Especially,
it's not a problem.
Gearing
So-
up for field day this coming year. That'd
Yeah,
be good.
yeah.
Did you mean to put the chat back up there in the center?
I never moved it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's
It's a mind of its own.
right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't move it. Chat box. So move it back up like that. But yeah, I need to do I need to put a background on it, I guess, because background color. Okay. So anyway, I'll have to mess with that later. Okay, is FT call now JS8 call? Yes. There used to be a thing called FT8 call. I never used it, but I've used JS8 call. It's fun. I made El Salvador from Florida while at Hamcation using WRC contacted special DX station HU1DL. I contacted HU1DL from my home in Grapevine using nothing but a 40-meter center-fed dipole. That was my first El Salvador contact. I'd never got El Salvador in the log before. I talked to that station and Republic of Korea on FT8 from a 40-meter center-fed dipole in Grapevine, Texas, like a week ago. I was impressed. That was fun.
Audio's getting a bit low.
I
will talk louder.
Oh, maybe you're just talking, yeah.
Yeah, I get soft sometimes.
But
FT8 and JS8 call? JS8
It's
call?
two different applications, but they do the same thing. I've never used FT8 call. I was told that FT8 call went away. I guess I don't know if that's really a thing. And JS8 call kind of like, I guess everybody transitioned to JS8 call after it came out. So I don't know. I don't know the history there. I've never used FT8 call, but I've used JS8 call. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I was told they phased out FT8 call. I don't really know what phased out means. Add the SSTV app to your ARC Finder. Yeah, I should do that. N1XJI. Hi, Chris. Thank you for joining. So, yeah. I missed the FTA. Oh, okay, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, let me know in the comments below, or to the side, as it were, what kind of, yeah, SSTV, you making a list?
No.
Okay. SSTV, HF, FT8, Ham Radio Crash Course, Hosh, he did a live stream about JS8 call. They made some contacts on the live stream. That might be fun. It'd be fun to do something like that. But that would be fun. But we'll definitely do DMR.
DMR.
Yeah.
DMR will come back.
A lot of people ask for DMR. So, yeah.
No, I'm not getting mic fright. I am just a little bit shy there.
Or maybe I'm just starting to yell. I'll back off the mic.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Sometimes I get a little overzealous. The creators of WSJTX complained, I think that's supposed to say, about the naming of FT8 call. Okay. Yeah, that's WSJTX's Joe Taylor's project. KC0CCB in South Dakota. Yeah. Randy from Riverside, California, KN6BZG. thank you. Yeah, so thanks for joining. Anyway, okay, well, you know what? We've been going for an hour and 10 minutes, and I've said everything I came to say, and we will be doing a structured subject next time, which I think we're going to do DMR 201.
201.
You could call it 102, or because I did DMR 101.
Yes.
DMR 101 is a live stream, but it's replayable on my channel. You can go find it. We might do that again later on, but first I'm going to do, since I already did it here recently, I'm going to do a DMR 102 or 201 or whatever you want to call it. And then we're probably, I'm going to try that slow. I've been reading about that SSTV Android app for a while, but I've never used it. I'm going to tinker around with that. That might be fun. But definitely come see us at the Irving Ham Fest, or schedule a time to sit down and watch our live stream from the Irving Ham Fest in 2 weeks. So we'll probably do a live stream that day, and then we'll do our regularly scheduled live stream the following day, because that'll be the first Sunday in March.
Cool.
But yeah. So some kind of spammer in the chat, looks like. How about that? Boom. Nuked. Oh, whatever. Oh, there's one in every crowd. Okay. Yeah, W4CDX.
You want to get into the special thanks before we go ahead and sign?
Yes,
today?
Absolutely, I do. Okay. So, I do want to thank all the YouTube members who were members before tonight. Special thanks to all of you who joined tonight. That was really cool. Thank you for your support, and I really enjoyed getting to know, or just meeting and shaking hands with people at Hamcation, because I had a lot of people come up to me and want to take a selfie, or it's you don't you don't realize how far reaching your YouTube videos go until you go to something like a Hamfest. And I'm not trying to be like, it's humbling. I'll put it that way. I'm like, somebody said, "Oh, I watched this video of yours and it helped me do this and this," and I'm like, "Dude, I made that video like 2.5 years ago, but okay, cool." I probably said something wrong in it, and I know more then than I do now, but it's definitely humbling to be, to just meet people who said, "Oh, you helped me get programmed to DMR. You helped me get my general." Those general and technician classes that are on my channel, I didn't do those. Those were put on by the Hearst Amateur Radio Club here in Dallas-Fort Worth, and I just recorded them and put them up on the channel. So all the instruction and teaching and prep for those, all I did was show up and record with a camera. So people thank me for them all the time, but I didn't teach it. So I don't deserve the thanks. That goes to Mike N5YM and Chris KD5HIY and Craig N5LNX.
Yeah,
and
there's a bunch of work done there at the Hearst Amateur Radio Club, W5HRC.org.
Right. Yeah. So those are some of my most popular videos on my channel, are those general upgrade videos. And yes, we will be, the same guys are working on an extra class. The extra pool renews in June of this year, so like 4 months from now. So they're trying to, as soon as those new questions come out there, and incorporate it in this extra class, which means that extra class should be good for 4 years.
Yes.
And you and I are going to go to that class, record it, and pass our test.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. So anyway, so thank you to everyone I saw in Hamcation, that Frank and I both saw in Hamcation. And really
got recognized once.
Once? Well, you haven't been on as many videos as I have. So just stick around.
Oh, I'll be here.
But yeah, really, really awesome support that you guys as a ham radio community provide, and I really enjoy it very much. So special thanks here. Prior to tonight, my YouTube members were William Fogel, Tom Clark, Alberta West Country, that's a YouTube name, Jay Williams, Stephen Easley, Mark Gay, Thomas Willis, Gary Kitchen, Jerry Lavoie, hopefully I said your name right, KI5HXA, and Mike Clemens. Mike Clemens was my very first YouTube member when I went live with memberships a month or two ago, whenever it was. So special thanks to those YouTube members and the guys who joined tonight. You will be getting early access to all videos that I post. And like I said, my goal is to stay 4 to 6 weeks ahead. So in reality, since I'm posting 2 videos a week this year, my goal is to get to the point where you guys have 8 to 12 videos ahead of what's going live on YouTube. So that's where I'm going. Patreon subscribers get the same thing. So Patreon has been around a lot longer, and I'd like to thank my newest member, who's Andy. It's just a first name, Andy. Anoop, Bill Brady, K5LK, Bo Thomas, CJ Griggs, Dan Knutz, probably said that wrong, Danny Feemster, David Clark, 85NM, David Kettrick, Mr. K85DK, a really good dude, Doug Berkey, Eric Richard, Evan Hartman, Farrell Hamill, Howard Clayton, who's one of the guys you saw in the opening clips tonight, James Dowis, Jason Jenkins, Jeff H., Jim Davis, Jimmy Poindexter, John DeLiberto, John Gilbert, K5PDC, Kenneth Fowler, Klaus Janst, I know I said that wrong, Jansch, Leon Davidson, Lewis Kine, LNX Guy, Lyle, Michael Infrato, Mike in Texas. That's his name on
Mike
page.
in Texas.
Mike in Texas. So yeah, cool. Thanks for the Texas support. Mike Willis, Paul Day Maroney, Paul Sweeney, Phil Rowland, Philip Orr, Randall Hensley, Richard Edge, Richard Schwartz, Robert Bretzman, Scott Plockett, SMC, Sonia Claire, and Hawk Bennett. Thank you to all those patrons who are my current patrons. There's probably about 15 or 20 more who signed up and stayed for a while and then canceled. You know, people have financial changes all the time, and that's fine. Not a problem. But definitely appreciate all you guys on Patreon and all the guys on YouTube members. And I want to make sure I treat you guys well and provide you with something extra special. So early access is one. Come hang out with come hang out with us at Hamfest. Let me buy you a beer, and that kind of stuff. So really, IK4 is LNX guy. Okay. I knew you were in there somewhere.
Don, it's not early access to the live streams. You don't want to see us setting up.
No,
it's boring.
No, the live stream is live. There is no early access to it.
The early access is us.
Yeah.
Is it live?
Yeah.
Is it going yet? Do you
right,
hear the
right.
audio?
Does it, yeah. Is it there? Is it there? Oh, there it is.
Does the audio sound good?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so W4CDX, we have 3 Hamfests in Georgia this year. Would be cool to see it one. Yeah. That was the Atlanta Hamfest and Stone Mountain, I think. And then there was another one. I talked to all 3 of those guys at Hamcation. We got invited to them.
Uh-huh.
Our finder will probably be at 1 or 2 of those, and I may attend with him. We'll see. I don't think we've set anything in stone yet, but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make it out to one of those. That would be fun.
Ron, Jason said free beer. I'm there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll buy you a beer. Oh, that's N5HYH. Yeah, he lives over here in Grapevine. KF5VGK, will you be at Belton? I need a cap. Most likely, I will not be at Belton. It's the weekend after. They moved it way up this year. It's usually the first weekend in April, and it's March 14th this year. So number one, I'm afraid the weather is going to suck. It's going to be either cold or rainy or something. Belton has a really bad habit of picking rainy weekends. But probably not. I might maybe come down for the day, get up early in the morning and drive down and spend a few hours and come home. I might do that.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't decided yet. I'm leaning towards no right now because if the weather is terrible, I'm not coming down. If the weather's really perfect, maybe I might do that. We'll see. But we're definitely going to the Irving Hamfest the week before, so that's kind of, and that's like 15 minutes away.
Yep.
So, but anyway, so.
And they're giving us a table.
WP4RJO from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Buenos dias, buenas noches. Maritza Huertes. if I said that right. So thank you for joining. I met 3 or 4 guys from Puerto Rico at Hamcation.
Yes.
Yeah, those guys were cool. Thank you.
Each one of them wanted a selfie.
Yeah, appreciate the guys from Puerto Rico watching for sure. I want to. I'm almost good enough with Spanish to be dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
But once I learn Spanish better, I'd like to try to do a live stream in Spanish. I think that'd be fun. You can just
I'll be in the background.
You can just sit there and nod.
Yes.
So yeah.
No, I'll translate to what I think you're saying.
That'd be fun. I'm not there yet. I'm learning CW first. Sheesh. Rob
How's that
Ferguson.
going?
It's good. It's going well. I'll be doing some. Oh, by the way, if you want to learn CW, I highly recommend going to Sterling's channel, N0SSC, N0SCC, or SSC. I always forget that. I get that wrong. But go to Sterling Man, N0SCC, I think it is. He's doing a live stream for he did 2 or 3 weeks worth of live streams to learn CW. It's really good stuff. Will you have Ham Radio 2.0 swag at Dayton? Yes. Since I'm driving, I'll be able to bring more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to Dayton? Yes. We talked about that earlier. Kevin Helly Jeep World. Yeah, thanks for joining. You probably weren't here earlier. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, we'll be in Dayton. I'll be there Thursday through Sunday. We will have
Friday.
We will have Ham Radio 2.0 swag. In fact, I think we've talked about this already. I think we have. And now we've kind of got it set in stone now. The YouTubers bunch will have a table at Dayton this year.
I don't think you talked about this on the air yet.
Well, we talked about it in our YouTubers bunch
episode,
one of the ones we aired already, I think.
Yes, I watch your videos.
Anyway, it's been, we were trying to do it. We didn't know if we could do it. I did talk to the guy from Dayton, for the commercial vendor guy, about a week and a half. It was like the day before I left for Hamcation, and we got that squared away. So we're good for that.
So you're going to do a live YouTubers brunch, or you're just going to have a table to come up, shake your hands, and...
I don't know yet. We may try to do a live stream. It's going to depend on the internet there.
Yeah.
So I will have my hotspot, but since it's an indoor table, I don't know yet. We'll see what happens.
Steven's hotspot?
Yes. So, oh, I got to sneeze. Goodness.
Bless you.
So our Finders radio's in stock. They're going back. China's been out of the office because of New Year's and the coronavirus. They will be back in the office next week, I'm told. So you should start
really
seeing
hoping.
them. So you should start seeing. They were talking about Anytone radios drying up at Hamcation because Anytone wasn't in the office making radios, or in the shop, in the factory making radios, I should say. So hopefully all that gets cleared up next week. Any plans to hit some Hamfest on the Canadian side? No.
Sorry.
No plans as of now.
They required me to get a passport.
I have a passport. What's the biggest Canadian Hamfest? What's it called? I'd be interested to learn more about that. So maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Juck says N0SSC. I think I said SCC. All right, KC3ONO, thanks for joining us. WB3BJU, thanks for joining us. Yeah.
So the highest I saw tonight was about
109.
109.
109, that's good.
It was
That's
almost
good.
110.
Yeah,
Almost. Next
there,
time.
huh?
Next
So,
time.
All right. Huntsville. Oh, I'll probably be at Huntsville. Yeah, I'll probably be at Huntsville. I'm going to probably attend that one with Bob from R-Finder. So, probably. Not definitely, but probably. I will be at Dayton. I will be at Hamcom, which is here. Hamcom in Texas. Those are the only two that I'm setting. Well, in Irving, I guess, in 2 weeks. Those are the only 3 I'm set in stone for the rest of the year. Probably Huntsville, but we'll see. So, yeah, Canadian Maker Project, send me an email. I'm good on QRZ. Let me know what the best ham fests in Canada are, and I'll look them up and do some research on them. Smokin' Ape, thanks for joining us tonight. We are going to go ahead and shut it down here. It's been about an hour and a half, and people are probably tired of listening to me talk. So 73 guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for those who joined the membership tonight on YouTube. Send me an email or make a comment on this video after it posts to YouTube on the replay, and let me know a subject that you'd like to see on this channel upcoming on a live stream. First and third Sundays of the month, normally, unless something weird happens. 73, and we will see y'all next time.
Adios, y'all.